eating you alive. Watch the next Oprah show.
Thursday at 4 on 21 Alive.
A new contraceptive and curbing teen smoking on Medical Matters at 5.
Okay, looking good.
Messy.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, Megan, I'm nervous.
You know.
Yes, I am, and you would be too if you had to give a fireside chat.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would, without a script.
Well, maybe I would be.
Yes.
Okay, if you're going to film here at the desk, I think I should move all this stuff.
I want to walk in and then sit down. I want the audience to see, as well as hear, that I am more than capable of fulfilling my obligations as their mayor.
Okay. Guys, do you want to rehearse her moves? I think that might be a good idea.
Sure, now.
No, you guys are about to rehearse. Can you please stop it?
What is wrong?
I said later.
Let go of me.
All right, what is wrong?
I never took the Lamaze method before. I was in another country.
Oh, I see. Well, we're ready to start our first class. Where's your partner? You know, you have to have one.
I know, and I can't imagine why Renee isn't here yet.
Renee?
My very best friend.
Oh, well, best friends are excellent partners to have.
Great. You know, I don't want to hold you guys back, but I don't know, it's just unlike her to be late.
Excuse me, am I late?
Of course.
Yeah. Come on, let's get started.
No. I'm not even going to let that thought into my head. Max is going to come back, Mother. We've weathered many storms, and this is just another one of those storms. We couldn't possibly live without each other. It just wouldn't be possible. Mom, I hear him. Hold on, bye. Max, I knew you'd come back. I knew it.
One life to live. Brought to you by Sure. Sure responds to help keep you dry when you need it more.
Lights. So, to show you how sales are doing, I've prepared...
You never know what the day will bring, but the unexpected's a real sure thing.
When your body responds to sudden stress, Sure responds on demand.
Lights.
Sure's on-demand formula helps keep you dry.
Isn't it better to talk face-to-face?
On demand, you're more sure.
Raise your hand. Sales peaked in April.
Nice job.
You're more sure.
Something as delicate as your face doesn't come with washing instructions. But if it did, this would be the one. So there's a new way to wash with 1/4 moisturizing cream that won't dry your face like soap, so your face feels softer, smoother. New Dove Beauty Wash. It's the washing instruction for your most delicate possession.
On one enchanted Christmas Eve, a long, long time ago, a nutcracker came to life, or so the story goes, and sugar plum fairies danced while toy soldiers pranced. As snowflakes spread good cheer, it was a season filled with magic, and it returns to us each year. Now in the spirit of the season, it's Huggy's wish to you. May you grow up strong and happy, and may all your dreams come true.
In this fast-paced world, there's one true comfort you can come home to. Isotoner slippers. So treat yourself and someone special to the feeling of a foot massage that you can only get from Isotoner slippers.
Everyone loves my party. Chuck's party mix tastes great. Is it my witty conversation? My sparkling personality? More Chuck's party mix. Or my ample supply of Chuck's party mix? Chuck's party mix tastes great. Goes fast.
I'm sorry, you got it all wrong.
How could I? You're here again.
I'm here to pick up the rest of my clothes.
I don't think you mean that.
That's exactly what I mean. And I'm here to try to explain some things to Al.
Oh, that's okay. I'll explain that this is a temporary situation.
No, I don't want you to explain anything, especially to him. And there's no point telling him that our separation is temporary either.
Max, you can't say these things to Al. He's just a little boy.
Children deserve to hear the truth. I'll do it gently.
The truth is that we're very unhappy at this moment. He'll understand that. He'll also understand that we've been through these kind of things before. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal, but betrayed?
You have not been betrayed.
You were in another man's room, on his bed in your underwear, kissing him.
I told you that nothing happened. It didn't go any further.
That's because I knocked at the door.
You misunderstood all of it.
No. You've been lying so much that, it doesn't matter whether I understand or don't understand. What I didn't misunderstand was that you were kissing him with a lot of passion. Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yes, you've got to believe me this time, please.
No, I don't have to believe anything. I've heard it all before, all right?
This time you must.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying here. It's not this time. It's all the times. I can't fight your nature. I know, someone said that one's character is one's fate. Well, I can't live with your fate.
I'll change. I'll change.
How can you change? I mean, you don't know what to change. You've never known what's enough. You've proven that. I don't know what to say to you anymore. I mean, do you remember the incredible joy that we had when we finally found each other?
Oh, God, yes, I do. I do.
So why wasn't that enough?
I wanted more for you.
No, please, at least say us.
Us, Ben, us.
And then this obsession of yours to become a Buchanan, why? Why?
I did that for us.
No. You've always known that I didn't want that. It was your thing. Hey, there's nowhere that we can go on this, all right? I just want to see my son.
I promise I won't be so needy anymore, okay?
Don't you think the word is greedy?
Greedy, then. Fine, whatever you want. Oh, Max. You think I don't know that I have a very dark side to my nature? I know that. I'll keep it under control. I promise.
We've put ourselves enough through all this. So, listen, before I go upstairs to talk to Al, I want you to think about what visitation rights we can work out.
That's so final.
Yeah, I know. And you and I will work out the legal details later.
You're not going forever, are you?
Where's Daddy going forever?
Let go of me! My mom's about to go on TV. Let go of him now.
Grow up. I want to talk to Joey alone.
Guys, could we have a minute here, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
There is some fresh coffee in the kitchen if you would like some, gentlemen. What is it, Joey?
Maybe it's nothing much.
What's in your hand?
The intruder.
Oh, man. Let me see it. Oh. Who runs the city, Vicky Buchanan or Nikki Smith? Great.
What's going on here? Just wait a second.
Megan, you read it.
Dorian wrote this. Apparently, an intruder staff member saw us going into the psychiatrist's office a couple of weeks ago. And Dorian put 2 and 2 together after she did some research on the psychiatrist and found out that he had written a couple of papers on multiple personalities. And then she goes on to say quite a bit about Nikki Smith. But this, I can't stand this.
It makes you...
What, Joey?
It makes you sound crazy.
I told you, it was just junk. I told everybody at school it was just junk.
At school?
Oh, yeah.
At school. All right. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Are you going to go and see Dorian?
You bet I am. Right now.
Do you want me to cancel the taping for today?
Yes, you had better do that. I'm sorry, Megan.
It's okay.
Joey, darling, we will talk when I come home, all right?
Look, I can talk to Joey now if you'd like.
Thank you. You 3, you hold the fort. And I will be back as soon as I can. I am going to get my hands on Dorian Lord, and I will show her who is running the city. And I will show her that she cannot get away with this garbage anymore. You stay there. I will have Heron drive me.
You let her have it, Mom.
Thank you, Kevin. That is precisely what I intend to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. I'll be back in 2 minutes. There's something I have to attend to before we start class.
Cord. I know that you said that you would stay with me through this whole pregnancy, but don't you think that this is a little above and beyond the call of duty?
Tina, I really don't consider this a duty.
Well, that's sweet.
Hey, listen to me. When I signed us up for this Lamaze class, it's because, yeah, I want to experience all those things that I missed out on the first time, and I meant that.
I know, but Cord,
Tina, I just want to help you through the birth process, okay? I want to help you. I want to help the baby.
But it's not yours.
Not my baby. I know. Tina, you don't have to keep reminding me of that, all right? The baby... It's going to be a baby. It's going to be your baby, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, we know that for sure.
I know, Cord, you're right. It is my baby. It has to be. We've already caused you so much pain.
All right, class, let's get ready here. Tina, if you want to participate, you must have a partner.
Oh, she has a partner.
Oh, you're staying, Mr.
Mr. Roberts. How you doing? Nice to meet you. We're all set. Here we go.
Hey.
Cord, are you sure?
Hey, come on. What is this you see right here on my face, huh?
A really handsome smile.
Okay, so there's your answer. Come on. Let's sit down here. Ready? All right. Easy.
You're watching WPTA TV, Fort Wayne.
Well, Rudolph, got enough energy to pull us through?
This is definitely one night you should test all your batteries with the new Copper Top Tester. It quickly tells you if a battery should be replaced or go on its merry way. The Copper Top Tester. A little present. Only from Duracell.
The bustle of the season can wear a body down.
You need a place, an oasis to bring yourself around. Break from the pace, take 5 from the race. You know the one, McDonald's.
It's Holiday Shopper Survival Days at McDonald's. Take a break where the welcome's warm, the food's hot, and the service is fast.
McDonald's for food, folks, and fun.
It's Holiday Shopper Survival Days at McDonald's.
Come on and lose that weight, get your body slim. Lose yourself in the taste. You gotta
Dynatrim, the weight loss plan from the makers of Centrum. Just blend for a delicious shake. Blend longer for a creamy mousse. Or freeze it for a frozen treat. Come on, lose yourself in the taste.
more delicious ways to lose it. Shake it, freeze it, creamy mousse it. You've never been so thin.
Preferred stock from the House of Stetson.
The new, the now, the gift.
Preferred stock. The extra smooth cologne for an extra special man.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
Make a statement without saying a word.
Now, as far as you and I are concerned, champ, nothing is ever going to change. You hear that? And the same thing goes with your money. The only thing that's going to change is that I won't be sleeping here any longer.
I mean, you're not going to live here?
Well, I'm not going to live here in the same way. I mean, I won't be far. You know the Buchanan Palace Hotel, right? Where I work? That's where I will be sleeping. In due time, I'll get my own house. Now, I'll see you every day, okay? And we'll do all the things we love to do. But there's one thing that I want you to really never forget, is that I love you very, very much. Have you got that?
Yes, but what about Mommy?
Well, Mommy's gonna stay here in this big house with you. And she's gonna do all the Mommy things that she used to do, okay? And even Mommy and Daddy are gonna do the things we used to do with you together, like go to school and stuff like that. Okay, just, what do you say? Do you have time to help me out upstairs? I gotta pack some things, like some clothes to go to the hotel. You wanna do it? Let's go upstairs. Come on.
Max, wait.
Now, why don't you go upstairs, and I'll meet you in about 5 minutes, okay? Thanks, champ.
How can you do this?
It's not easy.
This is so horrible for our child.
Don't you think I know that? But I don't think you and I can last another 24 hours in the same house without killing each other. And I never want him to see or hear that. But that can mark a child for life. Believe me, I've been there.
Are you okay about Mom taking off alone like she did?
Well, who could stop her?
You had to come in and make a big thing.
Hey, stop it.
I know about Nikki Smith. It's no big deal.
Megan, did I do a stupid thing showing this to Mom?
No, Joey, she would have seen it sooner or later.
You told Mom you talked to me about it.
Sure. Unless you want to wait until she gets back.
No, maybe it'll be easier with you. I don't want to make her any more upset than she already is.
Okay, well, let's talk. That's good. I haven't seen you in a while anyway.
Well, is it true?
Some of the facts are accurate. But what the intruder did with the facts, no, that's not accurate. Have you ever heard of anyone with a multiple personality?
Well, yeah, I saw a movie once about a woman who had 3 different personalities.
Okay, well, Mom just has one other personality, and that's this Nikki Smith that you've been hearing about.
And she's a whole different person when she's Nikki Smith?
Yes.
Have you ever been with Mom when she turned into Nikki Smith?
Just once.
Are you scared?
At first, yeah.
What was she like?
She was different.
How different?
Well, she wasn't very nice. But you have to understand, she never did anything terrible.
But she was different.
Yeah, she was. She was like a stranger to me.
I don't like this. Well, I remember something.
Yeah? What?
When I was a little kid, I remember the family talking about Nikki Smith. I didn't know what it meant, but they sounded upset. She's been around a long time, huh?
Yeah, so I'm told.
Could she turn into Nikki Smith at any time?
No, it's very difficult for Nikki Smith to surface right now.
And you can tell there's someone else that's inside that's coming out?
Mm-hmm.
The intruder said that it might be Nikki Smith running the city now.
Well, no, she's not. And she never will. Vicky wouldn't let that happen.
Well, if she could help it, right?
She can help it. Our mother is the mother that we've always known, and that's the way it's going to stay. I promise you.
It was so nice of you to ask me to lunch.
Well, maybe not so nice. I want to talk to you about today's cover story in The Intruder.
Oh, business.
I thought it was uncalled for, and maybe just a wee bit below the belt, you know?
Not happy business at that. Well, I don't happen to agree with you. That story was based on fact.
Really? There was a hell of a lot of speculation in it.
No, there wasn't. It was written so that people could put two and two together.
No, please.
Herb, I wrote that story so that people would think.
People who read that trash don't think. If they did, they wouldn't buy it.
I resent that remark.
Really? Vicky Buchanan is perfectly fit to resume her duties as mayor, and you know it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, from what I've been observing from the poor creature lately, she doesn't look very strong to me.
Uh-huh. Well, she looks very strong to me indeed.
Dorian, your office told me you were having lunch here. Hello, Herb. Please, don't get up.
So good to see you, Vicky.
Thank you. Yes, it really is. Would you join us for lunch?
No, thank you, no.
You look wonderful, Vicky. Almost normal.
Oh, for God's sake, Dorian.
That's all right, Herb. Let her go on. I'm sure it will justify the trouble I have taken to come see her.
Herb, surely you know, as a reporter, I have to call it as I see it. And, I must say I couldn't help observing your slow walk into the dining room.
My walk has nothing to do with my mind.
Really? Well, what about Nikki Smith looming up in the lives of the fine people of Lambeth?
Dorian, that's quite enough.
It's all right, Herb. I can handle this. I will show you how much I have improved. Over the years, Dorian, I have thought of you as many things, most of them repulsive. And as I stand here now and look at you, they all come back to me. There is not a thing wrong with my memory where you are concerned. You are vile and contemptible, and you do not possess the conscience of a cockroach.
Well, I don't have to listen to this.
Oh, yes, you do.
Everything was quiet. When suddenly I heard it all the way from the other side of the house. It could only be Peter coughing. I looked in. His nose was running. He was sneezing. It was his worst cold ever. But then I remembered what my pediatrician had said. Pediacare has the formula he prefers. It's measured just right for Peter's age and weight. Now that he's better, I feel better, too.
Pediatricians trust the care in Pediacare.
Yo, Pierre.
Yeah?
All Dogs Go to Heaven, that great Don Bluth movie, is out on video. It's only $19.98 with the $5 rebate from Downey. Hey, showtime.
Lucky dog.
Life's pretty soft.
Come on in to Downey.
Sun-Rinse Downy Dryer Sheets. Smells like hanging your wash in the sunshine.
Come on in light. Come on in fresh. Come on into the sunshine.
With Sun-Rinse Downy Dryer Sheets.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me.
Revlon Unforgettable. The unforgettable new fragrance from Revlon.
We're Flintstones kids.
Flintstones have the vitamins and minerals kids need, plus the great Flintstones taste and fun shapes they love.
Now that's what I call complete.
A canister vacuum doesn't have to be big to be powerful. Get a new Dirt Devil Can Vac. The Dirt Devil Can Vac packs a lot of big cleaning power, but it's small enough to follow you anywhere because it's a Dirt Devil.
The way I I see it, a girl only has a few years to cash in on her assets.
She's good, but not good enough.
I want the best. So I'm going to marry a man who can give it to me.
I won't let my son throw his life away.
Anybody can marry for love. I'm not anybody.
She may know how to charm a boy, but let's see what happens when she has to deal with a man.
Sarah and Jeremy, fascinating people, all my children.
Yes, Mr. Holden?
I'll be staying in Suite 303 indefinitely.
All right. Do you have more luggage?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll have Frederick take it up.
No, it's all right. I'll take it myself. Thanks.
Let Frederick do it.
Hey, sir.
I overheard? Congratulations. It's one of the best moves you've ever made.
What are you talking about?
Dumping your wife. You've finally wised up.
Separation is hardly something you congratulate somebody on.
In your case, Max, you do.
I don't see any of this as your business.
You're my business. So she's my business. Now you have a dead weight off your back. You can function to your full capacities.
You're having any problem with my work here?
Oh, no, Max. I wasn't thinking of that. The management of Buchanan Palace is excellent. I just don't think you've realized your full potential.
I see.
Look, you're spending half your energy getting Gabrielle's hand out of the cookie jar. God knows what else. Whoa, hey, don't you walk away from me when I'm talking to you. I'm your father.
Aren't you attaching too much importance on a one-night stand?
That was rough, Max. No problem. I'll never bring it up again.
Hey, wait. Hey, sir. I want to say something to you. Say it. I'm sorry.
Herb, if you don't mind, may I sit down and join you just for a moment, please?
Be delighted. Let me get...
Thank
Well, I have an appointment I have to
If
make.
you so much as try to get out of that chair, I will show you what kind of shape I'm really in. Thank you.
Are you threatening me?
Good heavens, no. I'm going to straighten you out about a few things, Dorian.
What things?
Yes, I went to see a psychiatrist. What happens between a doctor and a patient is confidential. You know that. You are a doctor. How dare you exploit that with your disgusting innuendos and your sleazy insinuations?
Innuendos, insinuations, my foot. You are the mayor of this city. And the public has a right to know if their mayor's brain is impaired or isn't.
I am back in the public eye. Let them see me and talk to me and make up their own minds.
And are you going to tell them that Nikki Smith has returned? And if someone asks you, are you or Nikki Smith running the city, what are you going to say?
I will tell them the truth. I am the mayor. I am performing the duties of the mayor. And as things stand now, the public knows everything that is relevant to my running this city. I doubt that you would print that, though it seems too dull for your paper.
I know what's right for my paper and what isn't.
I do not accept that, Dorian. I have children whose lives are being upset by the slime that you are printing. I won't have it.
Well, if you get out of the limelight, they won't be hurt.
Dorian, I suspect that you are human. So may I give you a little piece of advice, please?
Would it make any difference if I said no?
No guts, Dorian?
Well?
The most important thing in this whole life is friends and people who love you. Trust me on that. If you alienate everybody, you will live to regret it. Oh! Vicky! I'm so sorry. My motor control isn't quite what it was before. Herb, it was so good to see you. Look!
don't forget to practice at home. Patients and partners. You're a good group.
Well, I think you were the prettiest pregnant mother in here.
And you were the handsomest father. I mean,
Tina, I don't think anyone knew. And I would appreciate it if we didn't let them know.
Cord. This is a class, you know? I mean, it's not real life,
Tina,
you know?
I know. Look, you don't have to say that. I know.
Well, I don't want to handcuff you to this, you know?
Look, I'm not saying that I'm going to feel the same way about this child than I feel about CJ. Now, let's just take it one step at a time, Tina. Hey, who knows? After the class, maybe I'll feel like I'm the child's real father.
You think so?
Hey, I mean, there's a chance. I mean, there's a chance I'm willing to take.
Okay, well, I'm not going to hold you to it, though.
Good, Tina, but the odds are on our favor.
Only because you're a really special man.
Fine, so that's the end of that story. Hopefully it's got 2 happy endings.
2?
Yeah. Like maybe you've decided you're going to go ahead and marry me. Have you?
You two still here?
Yeah, I guess we just forgot the time.
Actually, it's time for my next class. You want to go through it again?
Uh-oh.
No, I think we're both in pretty good shape, huh?
Okay, see you next week.
Thanks.
Well, I could be in good shape if you, you know.
Cord.
I mean, a nod would be good. A nod would be a good answer.
Really, I think, I just don't think it's the time or the place to talk about it right now. Besides, I got an appointment with Larry for a checkup, so...
All right, listen, I'll tell you what. This is what we're going to do.
What?
I'm going to go home. I'm going to change. I'm going to freshen up a little bit. Then, you and I are going to go out for a nice, quiet dinner over Buchanan Palace, all right? I'll meet you over there. Maybe we'll get some candles on the table, little flowers. I'll make it so romantic that you won't be able to say anything but yes to me, okay?
Hey, who's this?
Introducing holiday specials from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Just $9.99 each.
So, really, what do we owe you?
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation Arctic air is swooping in from the north. And a major snowstorm is sweeping the nation. Icebergs in California?
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
Iron cologne for men.
Don't make a big fat mistake. Don't cook wholesome food in butter, margarine, or oil. Use Pam cooking spray instead. You can save 90% of the fat and calories. No mistake about it.
One Life to Live will return in a moment.
What's the fastest growing city in America? Leading the nation in new jobs and cheap housing. Probably the last place you'd bet. Find out on 2020 Friday.
Hickory Farms at Glenbrook is fully redesigned and relocated in the apple orchard to make this year's Christmas shopping a joy. Choose from hundreds of holiday gift packs and baskets or design your own. You'll find unique gifts around every corner and a friendly staff standing ready to help you find the perfect gift you're looking for. While you shop, enjoy free samples of many of their most savory foods or stop by the Bratwurst Bar for a sandwich or a snack. You can even watch fudge being made fresh right in the store. Over 20 delicious flavors. You'll find everything you need this Christmas at Hickory Farms in Glenbrook or any of their other convenient locations.
'Tis the season to save on name brands and fine jewelry at Tepe's. Get great selection and even greater values now on beautiful diamond jewelry at Tepe's. Texas Instruments Ready Reference Thesaurus Spell Checker saves time and helps teach, too. Sale $59.97. The Mr. Coffee Expert electronic coffee maker brews perfect coffee every time. Now $49.97. You'll find the season's best at Tepe's.
It's household chaos when Tony gets injured.
Well, I'm going to take care of you.
Watch out for the couch. Good save.
And things aren't going too well.
Realize that there's more than one way to do something.
Well, yeah, there's the right way, and then there's your way.
So Angela hires help.
I do it all. I can imagine.
No, you can't.
On the next, Who's the Boss?
Thursday night at 7 on 21 Alive.
Behind bars at Ohio's new regional jail tonight at 6.
Bet the intruder wouldn't print that.
I don't ever want anything in that paper again. Especially because of the children. I worry about them more than anything.
Kevin's okay about this whole thing.
What about Joey?
Well, I think that I managed to convince him that there was nothing to be afraid of.
I hate what they have to go through at school.
Well, I think that Joey has taken care of his biggest heckler.
Maybe. But you know they have both had fights at school because of me. And I hate that. And I don't believe Kevin's nonchalance. I think it's all denial.
Well, you know, one of the greatest things that all of your kids have got, and I include myself in that when I say kids.
Oh.
So we've got your love. And we get a lot of support and strength from the love that you give us.
Well, now, that erases Dorian from my mind.
You seem a little tired.
I am tired.
What about a cup of tea?
That would be nice, yes.
Okay. 1 cup of tea coming up.
Hey, hope Vicky's home.
Oh, Vicky is. I am.
Oh, Megan, don't you look nice? Hello.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, gotta give a kiss, Vicky, too. How are you?
What is this excess of joy? I don't mind. It's better than tea.
Oh, well, actually, I was just over at that Le Mans class with Tina.
You are being wonderful to Tina.
Oh, wonderful, nothing.
Oh, wonderful. How did it go?
It went well. Listen, Vicky, you know how much I love Tina, right?
Yes, I do.
I know. Sometimes I think that I will never be able to get her out of my system. Oh, you think that makes me a little goofy, right?
No, no, not at all.
Well, I'm sure some people might think that. I mean, even after all this Johnny D mess, I'm trying to get her to marry me again.
I know. What do you want me to say? That if you marry Tina, this time the marriage will work and life will be perfect?
It would be nice if you could say something like that.
No, I can't. There is one thing I can say with a measure of certainty, and that is that both you and Tina will make mistakes again. But Tina has changed in many, many ways. And I do not think she will make the same mistakes again. And I definitely think you two deserve another chance.
Well, I'm going to take her out to dinner tonight, and I'll pop the question again, and hopefully this time she will say yes.
This is a promise. Daddy isn't going to be away for very long. Very soon he's going to be home, and 3 of us are going to be together again, as always. What if that's Daddy now? What do you think? Come on, let's go see. Say, Daddy, you forgot your keys. Silly Daddy. Come on, say, hi, Daddy. Carlo, you really can't be here.
I can and I am. Hello, little fella.
Darling, run upstairs to your room and I'll be right with you, all right? Go on. You should have called first. This is not a good time.
I think if I had called, there never would have been a good time. I get the feeling you're the type of person that doesn't like to pay off.
Pay off what?
Your debts. I want information. You owe it to me.
I don't owe you anything anymore. Your wretched videotape has destroyed my marriage, so I've got nothing else to lose.
I think you do. It was your own fault that Max found out about the existence of the tape. And as you requested, I covered for you when he questioned me about it. So you see, Gabrielle, you do owe.
Well, he's gone anyway.
Oh, that's not my problem.
see how hopeless this is?
It can get worse.
I'll tell you what you want to know. And then will you leave me alone? Tina is considering remarrying Cord. Now, if this should happen, Cord is willing to adopt the baby and give the baby his name. That would be a huge step. But only if...
If what?
There is only one thing stopping Tina from taking this final step, and that is her fear of you.
And then she'll stop for good.
I don't really know. As a matter of fact, Cord is doing everything in his power to ease her fears.
Cord.
Are you satisfied? Am I free of you now?
I'll let you know when you're free.
Carlo, is this enough? Haven't I given you enough?
Yes. Yes. You've given me the exact information I need.
Good.
Now I'll see to it that Tina has enough fear to make sure that she never allows Cord Roberts to become my grandchild's father.
What did you say, Max?
I said I'm sorry.
That's what I thought you said. I don't hear that word very often.
Hey, I'm not sore at you. I'm sorry if I'm taking it out on you.
Hey, I got big shoulders, son.
It's just that when you mentioned Gabrielle, it just...
I read it right, didn't I?
Yeah, you read it right. I left her. But you know, you're as subtle as a sledgehammer, Dad.
Yeah, like I say, I've heard words to that effect.
You didn't say anything I have been feeling or thinking.
About Gabrielle?
Yeah. I guess I've been a real fool when it comes to her.
Oh, Max, there isn't a man alive who isn't capable of being made to feel like the same kind of a fool. Guess what? Hell, I've been there myself.
Well, I wish that made me feel better, but it didn't.
I know. I guess there are only words that can help.
You know what really gets me is no matter what we do, Al is going to suffer from this. I guess moving out is better than subjecting him to the strain between Gabrielle and me. God, I did love that woman.
I wish I could make it easier for you, Max. Have you had lunch?
No. I don't even know what time it is.
Oh, it's still time for lunch and a good bottle of wine to go with it.
You think that might help me out?
No. Make you feel better. A little lunch, wine, a little sympathy. Never hurts.
Hell, yeah. I'd love to take you up on your invitation.
Good man.
Fathom Cologne. For men of motion, whose emotions run deep. Fathom. For men of motion, whose thoughts run deep. Fathom. For men of motion, whose feelings run deep. Fathom. A fresh, new, thrilling cologne. Fathom for men whose emotions run deep. Fathom. Cologne for men.
Step up.
It's not always easy what we gotta do.
Ivory salutes the spirit that makes Special Olympics so special.
We'll do it together, and when we're through,
Do it next.
I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44.
No deodorants, no heavy perfumes, just a pure, mild clean.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as ivory.
You did it. I saw that.
The Nolan brothers will make Nestle Toll House cookies for their wives.
Rich and creamy Nestle Toll House morsels.
You think these are really creamy? Hey, Tony thinks so. Not only that, I've eaten a few cookies in my day.
Nestle Toll House morsels make your house a Toll House.
Very rich, very creamy.
This is the Braun hand blender. With it, you can make sauce in minutes, salad dressing in seconds, and a milkshake in almost no time at all. Who knows? You just may acquire a taste for fast food. The Braun hand blender.
This morning, I don't have to decide who to throw to.
Montana connects for a touchdown.
Or what play to call. It's nice when the only choice you gotta make is what to wear. Because with the style of Hanes activewear, that's easy. It all looks great.
Now you're wearing what
So good looking. Where can I take you?
Everywhere.
nothing else feels so right.
Northeast Indiana wakes up with Good Morning America.
Weekday mornings at 7 here on WPTA TV 21 Alive.
What really broke up you and Gabrielle? I know you told me it's none of my business, Max, but I just might be able to help.
Listen, there's no point going on about it, all right? Gabrielle and I will always be bonded in one area. That's in our wonderful little boy. I just hate what this breakup may do to him.
Max, you know, adults talk about it. Kids do survive divorces. I'm thinking of my own sons, Bo and Clint. They came through real fine. See, the trick for you and your son is to find the right woman. Like in my case, the search was worth it.
Renee?
You know it.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Max, Al told me to give this to you.
Why? This is his favorite book, the one he asks me to read to him when he's done. It makes him laugh.
Yes. He wanted you. He thought, you know, you could still change your mind. You could still come home.
Tina, hi.
Dorian.
I just hope your uncontrollable sister isn't with you.
Oh, why is that? Because after that article that you wrote, she might shoot you on sight?
Well, she's done quite enough. I just spent an hour in a hotel room getting my suit cleaned.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. If you'll excuse me, I have to go meet Cord.
Cord? That sounds like things are better between you two.
Dorian, if Cord and I have an announcement to make, you'll be one of the very first to know.
Well, all is forgotten and forgiven?
Tina. I have to talk to you.
Well, do you have any more good stories for me, Mr. Hesser?
Privately.
Is that what's known as a hint? Well, I'm going to be going. Tina, darling, so nice chatting with you.
Carlo, I can't talk to you right now. I've got to meet Cord for an early dinner.
I understand you and your ex-husband are finding your way back to each other.
Yes.
Are you going to rely upon him to take care of you, solve your problems?
Carlo, are you leading up to something?
Yes. If you won't rely on me, I give you a word of caution. Think twice before you rely on anyone else to take care of you. Accidents can happen, Tina. Then where would you be?
Accidents?
At any time. I don't think explanations are necessary, Tina. Unless you really don't understand me. Of course, you'll have a hint soon enough. Have a very pleasant dinner.
Tina, glad to see you. Man, I really had a close call just a few minutes ago.
Why, what happened?
I was almost run down by a car.
Polaroid. We can help you in ways you never thought of.
Working together, showing you how, helping you say it, doing it now. When there's work to be done, feelings to capture, nothing works faster. We are the answer. Nothing works like Polaroid. Nothing works like Polaroid.
Sure, my family likes fast food chicken, but I like knowing exactly what they're eating. So when I can, I make the chicken they eat. With fast food chicken, you don't know what they fry it in. But I use pure, all-vegetable Crisco oil. Crisco has 33% less saturated fat than what they use at many fast food chicken places. I really care about that. Of course, all they care about is crispy chicken.
Good chicken.
They really like it. With Crisco, we're all happy.
Crisco oil. Make it with care. Make it with Crisco.
Thank you very much.
Hickory Farms.
It's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. My delight is such.
I'm deeply touched.
I feel the joy of Christmas has begun for me.
Thanks, Mom. At Hickory Farms, we have hundreds of delicious gifts for Christmas, all designed with one response in mind. Thank you very
much.
Hickory Farms, the gift everyone loves to get.
Thank you.
How do you recognize the mature cat?
He's the one with the dentures.
Oh, wrong.
The one in the rocker.
That's wrong.
The one with the barely noticeable toupee.
Oh, that's wrong. You can't always recognize the mature cat. His looks may not change, only his needs. Introducing new Cat Chow Mature brand. Recommended for cats over 7. Less fat and calories. Easy to chew. Because cats' needs can change. They're just not always easy to recognize.
Saturday.
We're crime fighters.
From the creator of In Living Color.
What kind of cops are you guys?
3 over-the-hill friends are back on the beat. They're Hammer, Slammer, and Slade. Then, is this the Bureau's best man?
Coop. Dennis?
Actually, I prefer Denise, if you don't mind.
Saturday, an all-new Twin Peaks.
That's a good color for him.
Maybe we should talk about rescheduling your TV talk.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, what does that mean, that you want to cancel it?
Thank you. Megan, I have been thinking about what Dorian said.
No wonder you seem so depressed.
I have to face something.
What's that?
Part of what she said is true.
Vicky.
It is true. The people of Landview have a right to know if I am capable of fulfilling my obligations as mayor.
Well, you are, and as soon as you're on television, they'll see that.
I don't want to put on a show or an act.
No, it won't be that. It wouldn't be that.
Megan, what if I cannot handle it? What if, despite our best efforts, Nikki takes control of my life again? What if...
No, don't even say it. What if Nikki starts running Landview? No, that's impossible.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Yes, you were.
Thank you. Megan, if Nikki came out the day that Johnny was here, and if she went upstairs and shot him, what is to stop her from taking over my life again?
Don't do this to yourself. The best way to ensure that Nikki is never going to surface again is to make yourself stronger and stronger.
I'm trying. God knows I'm trying.
We could resolve everything. You could come home.
No, just tell Al, thank you for the lend of his favorite book, and tell him I'll read it in bed tonight.
Max, please.
Max, would you like me to step outside for
Yes,
No,
that
thank
would be
you.
great.
No, there is nothing that we have to say to one another that we haven't said already.
I thought that you might have had a change of heart.
Well, I haven't, okay?
All right. When do you plan on visiting Al again?
Tomorrow.
Then there's tomorrow, isn't there?
Son, the right woman is waiting for you out there somewhere.
I'm telling you, Tina, I could have swore that the car was going to come right at me, and then all of a sudden, at the last second, it just swerved out of the way. Yeah, listen, enough about this. I got us a great table tonight, all right? It's a nice little quiet, intimate corner of the restaurant. We're going to have a great time. Come on.
Sweetheart, I don't feel really well.
What are you talking about? Something wrong with the baby?
No, nothing serious anyway. I just want to eat.
Well, we don't have to eat here. We can go back to Landfair if you want. Hey, listen, if you want, I could try to whip something up,
Court,
maybe
no, I really
two
think
candles.
that I should be alone tonight.
Tina, I thought the two of us were going to get together and talk about getting married again.
Court, this is hard. This is really hard.
What?
When we talked last, I've been thinking about everything.
And
I think that my original decision was the best decision. I think that I can't marry you, Court. I just can't.
How fast does your antacid start working?
On my heartburn, maybe 3 minutes.
Ryopan starts in 2.2 seconds. Lab tests show that Ryopan Plus 2 starts neutralizing acid on stomach contact in 2.2 seconds.
2.2 seconds?
Remember Ryopan.
Freedom.
Lady Stetson. Independence. A declaration of independence. Wear it.
How did we improve on Palmolive dishwashing liquid? First, we came up with 6 beautiful new designs. Then we poured everything we knew about dishwashing into them. The Palmolive Decorator Collection.
Today we proudly launched the biggest thing ever to happen to almond lovers. Precious kisses with almonds. The big idea.
Coming home to the warmth, I'm as hungry as can be. Is it soup yet? All the warmth of Lipton waiting for me.
Lipton chicken noodle soup isn't soup till you make it. Fresh cooked noodles, delicious chicken and savory broth fill the air with an aroma you can only get from Lipton.
Come home to the warmth of Lipton.
Now, look for new Lipton single-serve soup. All the warmth of Lipton, one bowl at a time.
Stay tuned for General Hospital next.
Wishing you peace and joy.
And lots of hugs and kisses.
Season's greetings from General Hospital.
All the seasons best from ABC.
An ABC News brief. Now from New York, Bob Jameson.
Good afternoon. A federal judge has denied a request by 54 Democratic congressmen that President Bush get congressional approval before starting a war with Iraq. Ambassador Nathaniel Howell and his staff from the evacuated U.S. Embassy in Kuwait arrived in Frankfurt, Germany. And a judge in Michigan ruled that there is not enough evidence to try Dr. Jack Kevorkian, the inventor of the so-called suicide machine in the death last June of a woman suffering from Alzheimer's. That's News Brief.
Armstrong Flowers holiday specials. Great savings on candlelight globe centerpieces and gourmet holiday baskets all through December.
It's the season that is on the grow, a time to let your feelings show, sharing all the things that dreams are made of. It's a time filled with magic that makes wishes come true. I want them all for you, Kelch Pharmacy.
All right, here's the deal. Now, we're asking our competition to call us if they can beat this price in this entire system, okay? But hurry up. I'm kind of a busy guy. All right, guarantee lowest prices. Where are you? All this and the no-lose guarantee. Hello? Still waiting. Well, I guess that proves it. If you're not renting from National, hey, you're paying too much.
Thanks, Fort Wayne, for making 21 Live the most watched television station in Northeast Indiana.
Oh, sure. Well, what do you think?
Oh, well, one of each. I mean, one for Max and one for Lucas.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. They just reduced all the prices on the rack. Come on.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh.
Why?
Well, it's great. If Tiffany was here, she'd love it, but not me.
Yeah, you're right. She'd be fighting her way to the top of all the bargains, wouldn't she?
Mm-hmm.
What's that old saying? When the going gets rough...
The tough go shopping. Yeah, that's Tiff.
Well, she's not the only tough one in your family. You survived Robert's interrogation, didn't you?
Oh, well, that really wasn't that big a deal.
In my opinion, it was totally uncalled for. I just wanted you to know that.
He had a job, and he was doing